But how do you know? How do I know you've got CIRS? Well, you meet a case definition. The potential for exposure. Were you in a water damaged building? Now I'm going to hope that Bruce is going to be using ERMI and HRSMI2 to come with some sort of number to look at fungal DNA and not rely on spore counting. Fungal DNA will help you more than anything else. Tells you all about the 100% of particulates, not the 0.2% of particulates. You're going to have typical symptoms as seen in those published in peer-reviewed papers about individuals with this illness, and the same labs as well. This was codified by the US government, 2008, the GAO paper, sure enough. And they also put in there response to therapy. It's one thing to say I'm ill, it's another thing to say in the case definition you can fix it. And I was so pleased because for the longest time the group I worked with was the only group in the US that published on treatment. Only group. CDC gave me a hard time. I gave it back. They said, Shoemaker doesn't know what he's talking about. We're going to go into a water damaged school outside New Orleans, or in California, New Orleans. And they measured the vision test I used called visual contrast sensitivity and measured symptoms, and I could just hear their teeth gnashing because they found exactly what our group had published. They compared that to a control group that was not water damaged, and they found absence of those abnormalities, which is exactly what our group had published. I said, well, all right, you start out giving me a hard time. Now it is your duty, Mr. CDC, to treat these patients. You've identified they meet the case definition. You've identified that they are ill. Now you have a duty to treat.